Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about differential pair amplifier. This is the basic structure of differential pair amplifier where we give two inputs, one is positive and one is negative terminal. And here due to inversion, due to this resistor, if this is increases, this decreases. So we will take an inversion in notation. Here positive is given input here and output is taken from here. Okay, this is negative output. Okay, this notation we will take due to the inversion from one here to here. Okay, and if we solve this equation, VCM is equal to VIPN, this one, and VDM is equal to here, then we will get an result like this. This is the V tail, and V tail is equal to VCM minus VB. Okay, and we get VOP minus VON is equal to GM VDM RC. Okay, and V out differential by V in differential is the GMRC. Okay, the gain in the differential voltage is GMRC. Let's see the large signal analysis for this differential pair amplifier. Okay, if we take VIPN minus VBE1 is VTL and VIN minus VB. If we solve this, we will get VIP minus VIN is equal to VT into ln IC1 by IC2. If we solve these two equations, we will get IC1 and IC2, and we can find output also, VOP minus VON, and we get that is equal to RC into IC1 minus IC2. We got already IC1 and IC2. We can find the output difference. Okay, if we draw a graph for differential pair amplifier for formed by using BJTs, we get a graph like this. At infinity, it converges to 2I RC. Okay, and that's if you see the large signal analysis for MOSFET differential pair amplifier, here we take the equations like this, and if we solve these equations, we'll get the similar graph, but at Vmax it converges to 2I. Okay, the differential current. Okay, where VDSAT is equal to root 2 Vmax. This is the relation between Vmax and VDSAT. And this is the concept of virtual ground. This point acts like a virtual ground because if we increase this input and decrease this input, there is no change in the voltage. VTail is equal VTail becomes VTail plus delta VTail, and delta VTail is 0. So this point acts as a virtual ground. We can assume in for simplicity that point is grounded. Okay, we can assume like that. For this configuration, we will get GMRC and IRC by VT. Okay, and for um, then this current source is not ideal. R out will be there. So to solve this, we will take divide this output resistance is RE by 2, and we will take RE here and RE here and solve this independently. Okay, If we solve this independently, we will get a VOCM output by VICM is minus RC by RE. Okay, this is common mode gain, and we already got gain for differential mode. Okay, let's take an let's see the amplifier as a black box. Then if we give an input like this, VCM minus VDM by 2, we will get output ACM VCM plus ADM VDM. ADM is nothing but a differential gain, and this is common mode gain. Okay, and common mode rejection ratio, which we already discussed, is the ratio between ADM by ACM. Okay, if you take in decibels, then it is 20 log ADM by ACM. Okay, in this example, ADM is GM/RD by 2 and ACM is RT by RC. Okay, RS. There are some irregularities in differential pair amplifier because if we take this differential amplifier, this RC is need not be exactly same as RC here. There's may be some differences. There may be difference in BJTs, two BJTs. Due to this, offset voltage is developed at the positive terminal of the amplifier. So V offset due to the threshold differential between is delta VTH, and VO is due to R mismatch or load mismatch. It is I delta RD by GM/RD. Okay, and VO is due to K mismatch. The K values in the ID is equal to K by 2 into VGS minus VTH whole square. Due to this mismatch, this is the error occurred, offset voltage occurred. For BJTs, this is due to IS saturation current mismatch, and this is due to R mismatch. The overall offset voltage, we can take the VRMS of the whole mismatch. Okay. Next concept is input common mode range. Can we give an input ranging from minus infinity to infinity, or ground zero to VDD? No, there is a limits for giving VCM. The minimum VCM can be taken like this. At the M3 is at saturation edge. At that point, we get VICM minimum. That is V threshold plus 2 times VD set. Okay. V max is VDD plus VTH1 minus IB1 or IB into R. Okay. Similarly, if we find for BJT, we will get VIC minimum as 1 volt and maximum VCC plus 0.4 minus IR. Okay. Here, instead of taking R, we can take current mirrors, which mimics current from one place to another. Okay. This is the possible two types of circuits. We also take cascading effect, cascading current mirrors and cascading differential pair, because we want to get R out, desirable R out. In this for this configuration, we will calculate the R out. R out is equal to R out seeing from up and R out seeing from down. So we will take parallel, and we can find the gain of the differential pair amplifier. If we take GM and RO as same for all transistors, then we will get GM R out whole square by 2 for this configuration. Thank you.